folks, ARROWS RC out here at Dave on Park Arrows Marlin Club on a very windy day, and we're going to take up the ARROWS RC F-86 Sabre. I'm running, this one has the Vector system in it, and I'm running an AR620 antennaless receiver in that's a 6 channel one. I have flaps and fixed gear. She runs on 4S power. I'm running a China Hobby 4S with a 40C discharge in her. I'll show you the placement when we get done with the flight. She's got cheaters, a big one on the bottom and 2 on either side. This is comparable to the Marlin. To me, this one flies a little bit more docile than the Marlin. But a beautiful scale, great for a beginner, your first scale warbird. This is a great choice for that. I've got her set for the optimized mode, which is the same thing as AS3X wind mitigation. I do have several videos on this, flying it in their version of safe, which is stability, but I'll be flying it in just the wind mitigation mode today. So let's get her out here. We're going to taxi around a little bit, and then we'll be taking off into the east. All right. Let me get her turned around here. I don't think I've ever flown this little plane in this much wind before. Well, that optimized mode will be working overtime. Do not need flaps. Here we go. Oh yeah, she's all over the place. Yeah, that wind is really messing with her.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
All right, let's see if I can land her. She should slow right down. Whoa! But she's so light and sturdy, I guarantee you she's okay. Alright, let's see if we can do that again and get a little better landing. Boy, this wind is a booger bear today. If you're ever wanting an F-86, this would be the one to get if you're starting out. Makes a great first warbird. First warbird jet, anyways. 3/4 throttle right now. Alright, let's see if we can maybe a lander, I don't know. Of course, landing is mandatory. Oh, there we go. We're going to be in the grass, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm barely having to use the throttle. The wind's pushing her along. All right. Let's get her turned around here. Here we go. Let's just keep doing this. Let's just keep doing our landing drills here. I'll land the grass this time. All right, let's get turned around. won't get turned over from the wind. I'll bring her by for a medium speed pass. What a stable little jet. All right, see if we can't land her now. Actually land her on a runway. There we go. If you got a plane like that that's got that straight down front nose gear, you're going to have a tendency to want to get dug in the grass. So if you start heading in the grass, keep up your speed. If you let her settle in, you're stuck. All right, this will be one more. Oh yeah, there we go. Well, I still got 51 seconds, so you know what I'm going to do. You already know what I'm going to do. One more time. Here we go. A little high there. Sorry, camera lady. Okay, I'm going to pick her up. I don't want to push the battery.
Motor off.
Okay. Let's go over. Like I say, we've already got flaps, okay? Let me show you, camera lady, if you can, or camera baby, if you will focus in on them flaps, and I will call out what the settings are. Now, granted, we didn't use flaps in this presentation, but that's takeoff flaps, which on a spectrum are negative 50% with no elevator mix. And that is landing flaps, which are a positive 50% with no elevator mix. She does not need a mix at all. That tail, she won't porpoise on you when you use them flaps. I have them on a 2%, or a 2-second deployment. My rates, I flew in 100% with 15% expo all the way around. Now let's go over battery placement and how much is left. Now I flew hard for a full, basically 3 minutes with multiple takeoff and land. Your takeoff is one of the areas where you burn up a lot of battery. So let's let that blow away. All right, on the wooden tray, you got that okay? Okay. Can you see the wooden tray now? You see the battery? Got it? Okay. On that wooden tray, you've got these two battery straps. If you'll put that 2200 4S right dead center of that battery tray, or that wood tray, where and them two straps get on that battery like that, she'll CG just perfect on you. Okay? I'll put all the airplane's specs, including CG, factory CG, in the description of this video. But if you'll put that right there, that's perfect. You can see where I've got the AR620 tucked off to the side, because placement on an antennaless receiver, on these kind of receivers, they don't have gyros in them, so it doesn't matter where you put them. Just put them somewhere, you know, away from the carbon spar and away from batteries and stuff. That's the only place I got to put that there, though. Still got good range, and that's the Vector system right there in the middle. Told you my rates. XT60 connector. Okay. She got nose steering. She's got flaps. The only thing she's missing is lights and retracts. But if that was the case, she'd need to be a whole lot bigger and a whole lot more expensive. So, you know, if you want something more economical, you're going to have to give up a few things. And usually retracts and lights are the first things to go whenever they want to make a plane economical. But that's okay. Great performing little plane. I wish this wasn't so gosh awful windy today, and we could go up and do some more barrel rolls and maybe some Cuban 8s or whatever, but not with this wind. Well, anyways, that's the ARROWS F-86. I can tell you, if you want this plane, I checked this morning on August 21st or 22nd, isn't it? And she's still in stock. I'll put a link for the purchase in this plane at Hobby Zone. That's the only place you're going to be able to get it in the United States is Hobby Zone. And I recommend a big shout out to them. Now, this is not a sponsored plane. I got this plane with my own money. But I like Hobby Zone. I love Arrows, and I love their products and FMS. And I'll put a link in here in the description of this video. And if you put it in your basket, and when you go to check out, you'll see a coupon field. Put in there FGFRC, Fat Guy Flies RC, FGFRC, and you'll take $10 off the price. And I want to say she's $199, and comes with a Vector system. You just need to add a receiver, a battery, and fly. So really solid little performer. I recommend her. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And like I say, my only cons about the plane is I wish it had lights and retracts, but it would cost a whole lot more. Y'all have a good one. And don't forget, faith, family, and friends, and then planes. Bye-bye. Rolling. Real quick, I forgot. My camera lady said, once again, you talked about your battery, but you didn't do a battery check. So let me do a battery check. I get sidetracked really easy. I'm like a squirrel with a shiny object. And this is a shiny object, so let's do the battery check. See, my camera lady, she's also my director, and she keeps me straight. 30% left after a solid 3-minute flight, just a hair over 3 minutes, and 30% left. So yeah, 3 minutes. Set your timer for like 3 minutes and 15 seconds and land right before it's over, and you'll come back at probably 20%. It'd be fine. That's a good storage rate. Anyways, there you go. Take 2. Don't forget, faith, family, and friends, and planes. Bye, y'all.